Good morning, happy bank holiday Monday. So it's Monday the 27th of May. Today is the first instalment of Don't Eat Like an Idiot. So, I had a little weigh-in this morning. Annoyingly, I was a little bit lighter than I have been the last few days, but whatever, it is a line in the sand, it is a benchmark, it is a starting point. So I'll drop the stats on screen now. These are taken from my Garmin Verb Index or Garmin Index scales. Body fat, water percentage, all of that. So scores on the doors, 12 stone, 12.8 pounds. I don't know what those in kilos, probably about 82, something like that. Body fat 14.7%, and as you can see, there's sort of stats on there. Now, for a sort of competitive triathlete, you can sort of be like 8% body fat, so I've definitely got some weight to lose. So why do I want to drop some weight? Well, firstly, performance. You perform a little bit better being lighter. That's only true to a certain extent. If you get really light and weak, then you won't be any good. But when I'm looking at doing things like the Attack the Tour, like I'm doing in a few weeks, when you're just cycling up a big hill, weight just play a massive factor. When I was in Mallorca a couple of weeks ago, when I went up Sacalobra, one of my club mates beat me by 35 seconds. He put out a smidgen more power than me, so 5 watts more, but he's actually like 3 or 4 kilos lighter, so that's the reason why he beat me. So what I've done is, I thought I'd firstly review what I'd normally eat for breakfast. So I'd normally eat porridge and a banana and a little bit of protein shake mix in it as well. But I would never weigh it, I'd just pour it in a bowl and just hope for the best. So I've just worked out what I would normally eat for breakfast, poured it in as normal and then weighed it. So basically I would have just over 200 grams of dry porridge oats every morning. That is a lot. So I've worked out, obviously the calories, including a banana as well, is 965 calories. Now I know I train quite a bit, but that is excessive, even in my opinion. That's made up of 38 grams of protein, 175 grams of carbs, 15 grams of fat, and 23 grams of fibre. So that is not happening anymore. I'm not really restricting myself massively, but I'm going to have 100 grams of dry oats. Now that might still be a lot to some people, but you know, it's less than half of what I have been having, so it should be a bit of a change for me. And if I was, you know, not putting any weight on, eating 200 grams a day, then hopefully 100 grams a day will lead to a little bit of weight loss, who knows. So breakfast is now going to contain 100 grams of dry oats, a banana, and a little bit of chocolate protein powder just to make it taste a bit nicer, which will give me about 380, 400 calories, so about half what I've been having, but still enough to fuel my morning and fuel my day. So yeah, first video, I'll catch up with you later on in the week. So we are at the cafe stop now. I know it's Don't Eat Like an Idiot, but they did have a little vegan flapjack, so I had a vegan flapjack. Liz, you've been defeated by that. What's going on? Is it because you're also not eating like an idiot in 7 weeks?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Teamwork. So yeah, now we've got a nice 11-mile tailwind ride home. It's quite brutal on the way here, wasn't it? Yeah, about 20 mile an hour headwind. So we're looking forward to going home now. Catch you later. So it's Monday lunchtime now. Leftovers from last night. So this is a curry. It's pretty much just a vegetable jalfrezi, to be honest. There's quite a lot of rice in there, but I feel a bit peckish, so I'm gonna have that. That's about it. Whilst that curry's just being nuked, just want to reiterate, I'm not going to try and cut down on my main meals, like how much I'm eating in terms of quantity, but I'm just going to try and make smarter decisions in between those meals with regard to snacking and you know, what other things I eat and when I eat them. So like that lunch there, it's a pretty big lunch. I've only done an hour and a half on the bike with Liz, you know, real easy, so I don't really need a massive lunch. And I had that flapjack at the cafe, so that probably is a bit much, but I'm not cutting down on big meals, it's just making smart decisions outside of them. So that's it, run over. Good evening, tea time. You've just missed it actually. So I did have a pizza. I've got some vegetable spring rolls because I cooked an Indian meal last night and I forgot to cook them, so I thought I'd better eat them as well. And I had a pizza. Yeah, needed some space in the freezer. That's a good excuse, isn't it? I've not had any snacks this afternoon. That isn't because I'm incredibly disciplined. That's because I had a nap and it took up the majority of the afternoon. Then I washed my car and then the bikes, and then here we are. So that's it for Monday. So did a nice warm down post session, so we're talking 5 to 8. Now I would have a massive bowl of cereal. I don't mean like muesli or granola. I'm talking like chocolate shreddies I would normally demolish right now. I'm going to have a protein shake instead, so I'm still getting that nutrition, still getting that recovery without all the crap that is in all those full of sugar cereals. So it's the future. Good evening, still Monday evening, just preparing lunches for the week now, so just tested a bit of the sauce, actually that's quite spicy. Tomato and chilli sauce. So, pasta, broccoli, mushrooms and peppers, make it nice and colourful, make a big batch of it, and then I just sort of load it up throughout the week, take a pot into work each day, And that's breakfast for tomorrow. Nice little tiny amount of porridge. I'm normally used to having obviously double that, but not anymore. So preparing lunches is great because you find if you're out and about and you're having to get something on the fly, you make a poor decision. You'll pick up a chocolate bar or I'll have a BLT sandwich or whatever isn't good for you. You'll pick it up. Whereas if you're prepared, then you don't make those decisions. So there we go. And also, it's cheap as chips. This whole thing probably cost me about £2 to make. So divided by 4 or 5 lunches, it's cheap.
Okay, so Tuesday evening, food diary for today. Stuck to the plan. Had the planned lunch. The only snacks I had were 2 apples, an orange and a banana, so I'm happy with that. Tonight for tea I had a falafel pizza, it's sort of half healthy, and a few bits of garlic bread. But again, it wasn't a massive meal, just a standard sort of meal. On the turbo now, I've just done 1 sweet spot effort. Gonna do another one. I feel okay, to be honest. That's the most important thing for me. Do I feel fueled enough to do the sessions? Yes. I'm gonna do a run afterwards, and I've got a protein shake to have after that, so it's gonna be about 9:15 by the time I'm finished. So too late to have a big bowl of cereal like normal. Catch you later. Good evening. So we're now 1 week on from Don't Eat Like an Idiot. First of all, yes, I'm wearing Liz's dressing gown. No excuses, it's comfy. So 1 week on, I didn't really pick the camera up much for a food diary towards the end of last week. And you know what that means, it means it wasn't great. So on Thursday night, I had my first bowl of cereal late at night. I'd had an early tea, then I rode with the club in the evening, got home about 9:15, 9 o'clock, and I was hungry. So, I thought I've trained hard. As I said earlier, the point of this isn't to starve myself. If I feel hungry, I'm gonna eat something. So I know obviously I'd done a hard session, I needed to eat, so I had a bowl of cereal. Then on Friday, I knew that I was doing a 100-mile time trial on Saturday, so I needed to fuel well, so I had a bigger breakfast and ate a few more snacks during the day. Saturday, obviously during the ride, ate loads of sugary and carby things, and then again I was racing on Sunday, so again I sort of carried that through and ate loads. And Sunday we had a barbecue, so I had loads of food there as well. So it wasn't amazing for dieting, but I'll try and get these stats on the screen now. So last Monday I was 82 kilos, which is 14.6% body fat, and that I think is the measure that I'm going to try and follow, the body fat percentage, 14.6. And then this morning, so a week on, I was 81.7 kilos, which was 14.4% body fat, so 0.3% body fat loss. Annoyingly now, it's changed from stone and pounds to kilos. I think my initial reading was in stone and pounds, sorry about that. So 0.3 of a kilo off, yeah, better than nothing. So hopefully the next 6 weeks are better than that. So I'll keep you updated. Any questions about weight loss or any tips you've got about losing weight whilst maintaining or increasing performance, please drop them down below. Also, any questions at all, just put them down there. Thank you very much, and I'll see you hopefully in the next one when I look like this, because I'm 5% body fat. Bye.